Yizzo, you already know what time it is, man. It's your boy, Grown Man Business. And listen, you can tap in or you can tap out, but you know my slogan. You know what I suggest. And I suggest you tap in, so let's get right into it. And yes, man, Meek Mill, you're the topic of discussion, man. You are the topic of discussion. Now, salute to the gang, man. The DMs be flooded. They be flooded. We definitely locked in. So I want to say salute to the gang. We definitely locked in, right? And I saw this picture of Meek Mill. I saw this picture of Meek Mill and about 3 or 4 other men, taking a picture together. Nothing wrong with that, right? But the only thing was, one of the guys had their hand wrapped around Meek Mill's waist in such a way, I mean, in such a zesty way, that I felt like I was going, I got to go ahead and speak on this. You feel what I'm saying? Now, you already know how we do here at Grown Man Business TV. You know what I mean? Multiple different angles. Multiple different angles. You feel what I'm saying? So let's get into this first angle. Now, over the last year, I've seen Meek Mill in some compromising positions. I can't lie. Compromising positions. And I wasn't really sure if that was just, him moving up on the success ladder, because you already know the elites, the higher ups. You know what I mean? Once you start going up on that ladder of success, they're gonna change. And either you're gonna bend and fold with the changes, or, you'll be left out to dry. Maybe you'll be broke in the next year or so. You feel me? So I just chalked it up to that. Meek Mill is rising in celebrity. He's rising in success. And he's bending and he's breaking and he's folding to the pressures that come with that. You feel what I'm saying? And I just chalked it up to that. But, looking into it, it's no excuse. Now, the first situation, because again, multiple different angles. You know what I'm saying? Multiple different angles. And that segues me into the first situation. And that was the viral moment of Meek Mill bunny hopping on the tennis court with, I'm guessing, the same friends that he's taking his photo with. A lot of people was telling me, hitting the DMs and saying, yo, he lost the bet and he had to, that's what he had to do for the loss. Cool. But if that's all it was, then you could have simply and easily backed out of that and reconsidered. You feel what I'm saying? Because of the big picture. The big picture is the young black males, the young black men that look up to Meek Mill, that look at Meek Mill as a staple, as an example of what they can be. And then you see your example bunny hopping for a bunch of, I want to say Caucasians, but they could have been Indians. They could have been Arabs. I don't really know 100%. You understand what I'm saying? Now, that one right there took the cake for me. It took the cake for me, and it let me know that Meek Mill had been compromised. That, again, the higher you go on the ladder to success, the more you're going to have to bend, break, and definitely fold. You feel what I'm saying? So that was a red flag for me, but I don't remember even speaking on that. Now, let's fast forward to present day. Yes, let's fast forward to present day, and you already know here at Grown Man Business TV, it's multiple different angles. So that's just going to segue me into my next angle. You feel what I'm saying? Now, I saw the pictures in my DM. Salute to the gang. And it's Meek Mills with about 5 other guys. They're all at a party. They're having a great time. And they take a photo together. And there's nothing wrong with that. This is what Meek Mill does. He's an artist. He has millions of people that love his music. So it's nothing wrong with male or female taking a photograph with Meek Mills. Now, the problem comes in when you see one of the guys cuffing Meek Mills by the waist. I mean, very zesty photo, Meek, man. Very zesty. I'm going to say it one more time. Zesty, my boy. Zesty. You feel what I'm saying? And he's holding Meek Mills so tight by the waist. You might have thought Meek Mills was his wife. You feel what I'm saying? And, that just leads me into the whole Meek Mill is compromised angle. Meek Mill is compromised angle. Now follow me. Like I said a few videos back, the elites and the higher ups, they do not look like us. You feel me? They're not the same complexion. They are not from our culture. They just make money off our culture, right? And they look down on us. And not just us. They look down on the rappers that represent us, the entertainers that represent us. They look down on them. You You know, it's a couple of reasons for that. One of the reasons is they know that if the bag is big enough, you can take the strongest representative of hip-hop culture, the strongest black man, and buck break him in front of public, in front of everybody. If the bag is big enough, our strongest soldier will bend, break, and fold. You understand? Just for them to get a laugh out of them, just for them to get a kick out of it. You understand what I'm saying? Because yes, we have made it. We have made some paper, but we still have the elites and the higher ups that are in control of the billions. You feel what I'm saying? In control of the billions. So that's one of the reasons. You understand? Is that, again, they know our strongest soldiers will bend, break, and fold for $1. For a nice size bag, they'll do anything. You feel what I'm saying? And then secondly, you know, it's just they understand the culture. They understand how to sell death. They understand how to compromise our top soldiers. You know, Meek Mills, and then you have MEEKA. You have Meek Mills, and then you have MEEKA. And MEEKA, if the bag is right, she'll bunny hop all over a tennis court in front of them people. Let them record it and upload it to the internet. For the right price, she'll let you touch her hip, her lower thigh, her inner thigh, her upper hip, you know, her stomach. She'll let you touch her in weird places if you're a billionaire. And this is no disrespect to Meek Mills, because I love his music. You know, I did love what he represented for the culture when he had Nicki Minaj, when he was doing his jail reform, his prison reform. But all that stuff has fell to the wayside. You know, again, you put Meek Mill in a party with a few billionaires and you never know, he'll turn into MEEKA. He will instantly turn into MEEKA, where he's smiling big, he's zesty, his chest is out, his hands are, yeah, it just is what it is. And here at Grown Man Business TV, you already know how we do, man. We not sugarcoating nothing. We not sugarcoating nothing, and it's not a good look, Meek. It's not a good look, Meek, for you to turn into MEEKA in public, man. It's your prerogative to have that side of you. It's your prerogative. But when you do it in public, MEEKA, it's not a good look, my G. It's not a good look. You understand what I'm saying? So you already know what time it is, man. It's your boy, Grown Man Business. And listen, you can tap in or you can tap out, but you know my slogan. You know what I suggest. And I suggest you tap in. I suggest you tap into this grown man business. I suggest you tap into this grown man content at all times. You already know how we do. Straight off the brick into the bottles. Straight off the bricks into the bottles. Straight raw, pure, uncut, nothing stepped on. No bullshit, no preservatives. We not dressing nothing up, and we not sugarcoating nothing. Giving it to you straight raw. Straight raw. Now again, the tennis court situation was the first red flag, Meek. I didn't know what to call that. I had some people telling me, you know, he lost a bet. He's hanging around billionaires, and that's just what happens when you go up the ladder to success. You have to bend, break, and fold for them billionaires. So I said, okay, expect it. Expect it, right? Now, this zesty photo that you just posted, up to date, right now, is the straw that has broken the camel's back when it comes to you, Meek. Or MEEKA, whatever your preference. You feel what I'm saying? And, you know, again, it was a segue into just reinsuring and reinsuring you that the elites and the higher ups are full in power, and they don't look like us. They don't care about our culture. They're capitalists. They don't care about us. You know, as long as they're making money, they're going to continue to degrade our top leaders. They're going to continue to degrade the people that are placed in front of us for whatever reason. You know, you understand what I'm saying? Meek Mill has been compromised by the billionaires that he hangs around. So it is what it is. It's your boy, Grown Man Business. You feel what I'm saying? You can tap in or you can tap out, but you know my slogan. You know what I suggest. And I suggest you tap in.